You can't do something about the crime without getting tough on the crime. I'm trying to make them do jail time, and they're against it.
In 2011, at that time, the death rate in Baltimore City was 350 people a year. And then a miracle happened. A fellow named Rod Rosenstein came into the picture. Really a fine man. More U.S. attorneys. He made sure there were more police. He and we combined reduced the murder rate in Baltimore City from 350 to 195. Because I was there in 2011. I saw what those additional prosecutors did.
3 years ago, I lost my son to gun violence in Baltimore City. People like Larry Hogan has always looked at our neighborhoods as a place to militarize and not a place to invest.
This seems to be like the most pro-criminal group of legislators I've ever seen.
People like Larry Hogan has always looked at people who look like my son as criminals, and that's the problem.
If I may just respond, I know that you have mentioned Rod Rosenstein in the year of 2011. I would just also note that that was also the time of zero tolerance policing in the city of Baltimore. And subsequent to that time period in which you've referenced, we have had a 183-page report from the Department of Justice that has outlined and exposed a pattern of discriminatory policing practices for the 8th largest police department in the country. And so I just get nervous when I hear the tough on crime talk with reference to tougher mandatory sentences, more police and more prosecutors as a solution to reduction of crime in a city where 28% of Baltimore's population lives in poverty and 35% of children live below poverty. I think we need to talk about evidence-based solutions and real, sustainable, long-term solutions.
You can't do something about the crime without getting tough on the crime.
We're never going to end this cycle of violence in Baltimore City if Larry Hogan keeps pointing fingers and not leading.